Polls are open in most cities and towns starting between 7 a.m. and 10 a.m. with closing times around 8 p.m. To find out your nearest polling location, click here and enter your address. If you haven't registered to vote yet, fear not, you can do so both before and on election day at your town office or city hall. All you need is a valid ID and proof of your address. Secretary of State Matthew Dunlap says the state is expecting a low to moderate turnout with only 20 to 30% of voting-aged Mainers actually hitting the polls. Election day is the ultimate in democracy, when we make the decisions about how our state will be governed, said Dunlap. We have important issues on the ballot this year that could have long-lasting impacts on our state, so it's important for every citizen to participate. Experts say voters should familiarize themselves with referendum questions before casting their ballots. Do you want to allow a certain company to operate table games and/or slot machines in your county, subject to state and local approval, with part of the profits going to the specific programs described in the initiative? This question asks if voters want to give a specific company, namely Capital Settle LLC, owned by Sean Scott, the right to build a casino in your county. Supporters say the casino, which would be Maine's third, will bring new jobs, economic growth, and tax relief to your county. Opponents say the proposal and related ads are misleading and fear that Sean Scott will build the casino and sell it, like he did in Bangor in 2003. Do you want Maine to expand Medicaid to provide health care coverage for qualified adults under age 65 with incomes at or below 138% of the federal poverty level, which in 2017 means $16,643 for a single person and $22,412 for a family of two? If question 2 is passed, DHHS would have to expand Medicaid eligibility to include adults under 65 with incomes at or below 138% of the federal poverty level. Supporters say this measure would provide 70,000 more Mainers with health insurance, preserve Maine's community hospitals, and help with Maine's drug crisis. Opponents, including Governor Paul Lepage, say Medicaid expansion hasn't worked in the past and say this expansion will be too expensive for taxpayers.